Good morning. The car involved in Monday's police chase through New Westminster, Burnaby and Vancouver has been found, but there's still no sign of the man accused of pointing his gun in an officer's face. Greg Harper joins us live from New West with more on this. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. Just outside the New Westminster police station here on Columbia Street. This sounds like something out of a movie, but it wasn't. This is a very scary incident that all started around 10 o'clock yesterday morning. New Westminster police were responding to a call of two people sleeping inside of a vehicle. This vehicle was parked inside of a parkade below an apartment building on Royal Avenue. When officers approached the vehicle, they attempted to make verbal contact with the couple inside. That's when police say the man produced a gun, pointed it at the officer, pulled the trigger, but it failed to discharge. The couple then sped off, hitting a number of vehicles during a chase that went through New West, Burnaby, and Vancouver. The VPD located the vehicle. It was in a driveway of a home not connected to the couple, but there was no one inside the vehicle.
I guess he calls it in for, verification on ID, and a little while later, next thing you know, the one cop is over by the car and he's like, he's got a gun, he's got a gun.
So police are now looking for a man who is heavily tattooed, has dark hair and a soul patch. The female passenger has orange, possibly red hair. The couple also had a small pit bull with them. Now, police are saying this couple is considered armed and dangerous. If you see them, do not approach them, but call 911 immediately. Jody?
Certainly a surreal series of events. Thanks so much for the update. Greg Harper reporting live for us this morning from New Westminster. Thanks, Greg. Crews are investigating what sparked an early morning fire in Burnaby. Reports of an explosion came in around 3 this morning. The source of that explosion yet unknown. But there was a fire in the back room of this warehouse at Beresford Street and Conway Avenue. Heavy smoke filled the air and fire crews had a tough time knocking it down. There are no reports of any injuries. Speaking of fires, the Little Bobtail Lake fire southwest of Prince George has grown to 250 square kilometers. Strong winds continue to fuel the wildfire that has been raging, that is, for more than a week in the central interior. Crews say that at this point, it is only 15% contained. More than 300 firefighters are assigned to the fire, as well as a dozen, that is, helicopters, 8 air bombers and heavy machinery. Police believe the fire was caused by humans and a criminal investigation is now underway. Family and friends are grieving the loss of a young Burnaby man after he was fatally stabbed in Whistler over the long weekend.
We love him dearly. We love him dearly. He's gone.
19-year-old Luka Gordic was found with several stab wounds shortly after midnight on Sunday morning in Whistler Village. He died from his injuries. Luka was studying to become a plumber. His father says he was vacationing in Whistler with friends and would always come to the aid of anyone needing help.
He was just nice. He would do anything. He was just like that kind of person, and I think that's what killed him.
Following night, another 19-year-old was stabbed in an unrelated incident in Whistler. Anyone with information are asked to contact police. Vancouver Police Department has responded to a YouTube video showing a man being thrown to the ground by an officer after he apparently ran into a car near Main and Broadway yesterday afternoon. VPD says they were called to this scene at around 3:30 because a man was reported to be jumping on the roof of a car and had broken a windshield while he was running through traffic. The man was arrested under the Mental Health Act. The department says there will not be a further investigation of the incident because a complaint hasn't been filed. The Supreme Court of Canada will hear a challenge to BC's tough drinking and driving laws later today. A lawyer that will be arguing in front of Canada's highest court says the laws need to allow for a police officer's discretion at roadside checks. He says that discretion can prevent a person who might be a victim of a faulty breathalyzer from losing their car and face having fines. Our province's drinking and driving laws changed in 2010, allowing for immediate roadside penalties. There have already been 2 challenges to the law in 2011 and in 2012, causing the law to be rewritten.